Hi there guys. In today's episode we are going to be having a good look at the Annis ZR350. This car is based heavily on the legendary third generation Mazda RX-750, one of the most iconic cars and car manufacturers to ever come out of Japan. With its stunning streamlined looks and powerful rotary engine, Mazda really did bring something amazingly unique to the table with this car. With its small light body and linear rear-wheel drive power, it really is the perfect recipe for going sideways. Now, I love this car so much. I own 4 of them. A street version for turning up to a car meet with, and also for doing street races. A drift modified version with a Fast and Furious style build in homage to Dom's RX-7. A modded version with Formula 1 wheels that is set up for drifting. And finally a modded version with Benny's wheels on it, also set up for drifting. Let's drive over there guys and take a look at these beastly machines. So here are all 4 of my beauties. As I said before, a street version for turning up to a car meet with, and also for doing street races. Even though it is not the best street racing car, it is still great fun and you do win sometimes. A drift modified version with a Fast and Furious style build in homage to Dom's RX-7. This is as close as I could get it to the one from the film. And a modded version with Formula 1 wheels that is set up for drifting. In all honesty, those wheels do not really help, but we will come back to that. And finally a modded version with Benny's wheels on it, also set up for drifting, but those wheels really do help. Again, we will come back to that. So where do we start here? Well, first of all, we need to take them all for a spin around the city. Let's get the Street RX-7 out first. A nice simple build. Perfect for rocking up to a car meet. Always ready to turn heads. Let's go for a spin, bud. Now the great thing about having a street version of this car is being able to change the stance. Because let's have it right, if you're going to a car meet, you're gonna have this car low down to the ground, dragging its ass around town. If you love JDM cars and do not really care about drifting and drift races, but you love power sliding round corners, then this car with the lowered stance is 100% for you. It is an absolute classic. It's fast. It's beautiful. It really is the perfect 2-door sports car. But if you do love drifting, and you're loving the drift update just like I am, then you're gonna wanna hear about the other 3 ZR350s I own. Back to the garage guys. Off we go. So up next we have the drift modded version, modelled off Dom's RX-7 from the Fast and Furious films. As I said before, it is as close as I could get it to the one from the film. Such an epic car. Let's jump in that beast and take it for a spin. Now, as I said in my previous episodes about the drift cars, I highly recommend buying the ZR350 for the drift races. After doing some testing, personally this car is the best handling. It's nice and light, and it has got just the right amount of power to dominate in drift races, without having to fight the car too much. It is great for holding angle, great for getting out of trouble. It is all round an epic car for drifting. I cannot recommend it enough. But the big question here is, do modded wheels make it better or worse? Well, back to the garage to find out. So up next we have the F1 wheeled version of this car. Now this car does look epic with this glitch modification on it. But does it make it a better car? Only one way to find out. Let's get her done, bud. So as always in free mode, these wheels make a massive difference. It's planted, slightly faster, and an all-round good time. But, is it the same in an actual drift race? Do the modded wheels make any difference at all, in an actual drift race? Well, before we get down to the airport and find out, let's get back to the garage and have a look at the ZR350 with the Benny's wheels on it. Off we go, guys. Last but certainly not least, we have the all-black Benny's wheels version of this car. To be honest, I am not sold on the look of these wheels. But how does it feel? Let's find out, guys. Now in free mode, this version feels even better than the F1 version. It does not feel as planted or as fast. But fast and planted is not what you want from a drift car. Ease and holding angle is what you want. And this car has that. With the Benny's wheels, this goes from a great drift car to an epic drift car. Honestly, it does not look great with them wheels, but frig me, it feels amazing. I think it's time to get down to the Let's Fly drift race and see which one scores the highest. Legal wheels, F1 wheels or Benny's wheels. Let's get down there, let's get drifting, let's fly. First up, Annis ZR350, 153,370. Best drift 146,067. Next up, F1 wheels modded RX7. There we have the F1 wheels modded RX-7, 147,995. Best drift 140,948. Next up, Benny's wheels modded RX-7. And finally, the Benny's wheels modded RX-7, 140,171. Best drift 133,496. Well, I must say those results are a massive surprise. So, I was not expecting those results at all. The Fast and Furious RX-7, 153,000. The F1 modded RX-7, 148,000. And in last place, which I cannot believe at all, the Benny's wheels modded RX-7, with 140,000. Well, after this fun little test, it looks like modded cars do not give you an advantage in drift races at all. In fact, quite the opposite. But still, in free mode, the F1 wheels are just so much fun to play with. And if you're wanting to drift around Los Santos with ease, then the Benny's wheels are for you. But if you want to dominate in drift races, if it is not broken, then do not fix it. Making yourself a nice off-the-shelf build is the best thing you can do. So when you see people in races with F1 wheels and Benny's wheels, just laugh at them, do your thing, and bring home the win. So that is it for today's episode, guys. This episode was so much fun to make, and I hope you had just as much fun watching it. If you watched this far, then please like and subscribe so we can bring you more great episodes in the future. And of course, hit that bell so you do not miss out on what is coming next. It's been a pleasure, guys. As always, Jan will be back very soon. Peace out, everyone.